Imagine being such a hateful, terrible person that every single machine that you have in your house tries to attack you and end your life. Well, that's what happens to our main character, Mr. Bartley Finchley, in the Twilight Zone episode A Thing About Machines. But I don't think they set him up as being a bad enough person. He's someone who hates technology, and so that technology comes to attack him, and we get a great car chase scene at the end. So he insults his neighbors, he doesn't like delivery workers, he complains about people, and technology in general annoys him. And as we can see with this scenery, he's also astronomically rich. So we get to see him run around this very nice estate. So he's ungrateful, but I think they could have made him a little worse. He's more like the grumpy grandpa than being the actual serial killer murderer that would make more sense for these machines to attack him. But he doesn't like the TV, he doesn't like the typewriter, he doesn't like his razor, which will come attack him, and he also hates his car, even though it's very expensive. First indication that the machines are out to get him is his electric razor turns on by itself. I don't know why I was surprised to see an electric razor in an episode from 1960, but I figured those didn't come out till later. Yet we see here that he's very rich. But yeah, they came out in the 1940s, and even in the 50s you could find some for $10, $15. So, an interesting thing to notice while watching these old episodes. These machines then make it very, very clear that they're not here to just turn on and off and scare him. They start telling him to get out. They have a collective hatred against him. Even the girl on the TV screen, who seems to be dancing and having fun, tells him that he needs to get out of this house. They don't want him here anymore. He's not appreciating them, they don't appreciate him as well. And I can imagine this episode being a lot scarier when it came out in 1960. Don't we expect AI to kill us all at some point? We have smart homes. I still sound like a boomer when I try to figure out how to back up stuff to the cloud. There's a lot of technology going around us. Our data getting sold. Passwords you don't remember saving that somehow get saved on another device. Pictures that show up on your computer and you don't remember uploading them to your computer. And there's never any reason that's given for why this technology starts attacking him besides the fact that he's bad. But we're not sure. Artificial intelligence, is this aliens messing with him? Is all the technology in the world coming alive, like Maximum Overdrive? We just know that these things are coming to get him. And after his car rolls down the street and almost hits someone, since the emergency brake conveniently started malfunctioning, the car comes alive itself and starts chasing him throughout this estate, which is absolutely the best part of the episode, because not only do you get to see a very impressive mansion and its surrounding grounds, it ends in him falling into the pool and dying, but the scene lasts for a long time. Now he acts a bit like a doofus. Since this house must be like 25,000 square feet and there's 1,000 doors, he'll stand outside a door, the car will come to chase him. Rather than going inside to the house, he just starts running around the property. Seems like the mechanical things are coming alive. I'm not sure this AI technology has the ability to lock the house to keep him out. And the moral is light in this story. He's treating people badly, so the technology starts treating him badly. He also doesn't respect the technology, which is really the moral I got from this story. Especially if you have a lot. In this case, he's really, really rich. He's just not respectful of the fact that he has a lot of things other people don't. He has a nice TV set. He has tens of thousands of square feet, a nice pool, a nice car, and he just doesn't respect it, doesn't like it. So respect your possessions, especially if you have a lot of them. That's what I got from this. I'm going to give this episode a 6 out of 10. For most of the episode, it's a 5, but that car chase at the end really bumps it up. It is well shot, exciting. Now, you wouldn't have been able to see this when it first came out, but since everything has been rezzed up in the DVD releases, which is where I'm getting this footage from, I own the DVDs, you can actually see that this car is, of course, being driven by someone. There's several times where the guy will turn the car around, then duck down and hit the gas. But if you saw this on a crappy black and white TV back in the day, I don't think you would have noticed that. It's just something, when they up-res it into 480p, you notice little things like that. I think the main character could have been better. I actually wanted him to be worse, so that we feel like he actually deserved this, because all these things trying to kill him, I don't think he really did deserve it. He was just ungrateful. And maybe they should have gone full Christine and focused on the car more, since that was the most exhilarating part. But you get to see razors attack him. In fact, one comes down the stairs and tries to attack him. So you get to see a lot of different machines and monsters. Overall, I think it's decent. But Rod Serling himself doesn't really do horror episodes. He's into the sci-fi and suspense, so it never gets overly scary. Unlike our next episode, which is written by Charles Beaumont, my hero, The Howling Man, which is, from all the Twilight Zone episodes I've seen, even the doll one. I think this is absolutely the scariest one. The Howling Man genuinely had me frightened. But you can't help but notice inspiration. Even with the appliances telling him to get out of the house and the person at the television screaming at him. That just seems like something that Amityville Horror took 30 years later. The appliances coming alive. The way that they're attacking him, especially the car. Did that inspire Stephen King with Maximum Overdrive? Maybe even something like The Shining? I think you could see inspiration for the Twilight Zone and all sorts of different things. So this did remind me of movies and TV shows that came out much later. So I think this is an important episode. But it's not as good as the next one, The Howling Man. Oh, I can't wait to review that one. I love it. And if it was a hot girl, I would marry it. Richard Hayden played the main character. Pretty much the only real character we get in this episode. Bartlett Finchley. He was Max in The Sound of Music. The voice of the caterpillar in Alice in Wonderland. And oddly in Balls of Fire. And maybe that's the problem. Maybe he just comes off as too much of a good guy. Seems like he mostly plays nice guy characters or does comedy. He died in 1985 at the age of 80. R.I.P. Mr. Hayden. I don't think you deserve to have the car push you into the pool. But maybe next time try doing the doggy paddle. Get out on the other side and start running. And check out our playlist for the other series that we've covered. We've done Tales from the Dark Side, Monsters Fear Itself, Mystery Science Theater 3000, Black Mirror. I review every single episode of those series. That's the way we do it here at TV Anthology Reviews. And we have memberships. Thank you.